Well, first of all, thank you for being with us, Ibu Sari. We really appreciate it and learning about your project. We're super impressed with what you're doing. And I just wanted to take this space and this opportunity to show the world your project and why it's meaningful and why we should unite as community to help you in your goals. So what is the PKP Center?
Thank you so much for coming to our jungle, PKP Community Centre. PKP stands for Pusat Kegiatan Perempuan, Center of Women Activities at the beginning, because when I went through many extreme challenges in the past, I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who I speak to. So that's why it's calling me to come to this initiative to help and supporting the neck of the community. Why I'm calling the neck? If some of you probably are in Bali or been in Bali, you might know when we're building a house or a temple like here, a compound, we need to follow the architecture guidance called Asta Kusala Kusali Asta Bumi. You can Google it because Google knows everything. The second one is three anga, three part of the body, where man position is on the head in the body and women is the neck. The heaven and the hell is depending on how others treat or depending on how they treat themselves and others treat the women. So this the central processing unit. The alpha, the adaptable, flexible and adjustable. And then the feet are the children, the root of the strength. The rest are the family members, the relative. But the main part is the men, the women and the children. My first initiative was supporting the neck because I was there. However, the universe or the divine or whatever people name it, the God knew I wasn't fully ready to start from the neck because I carried a lot of trauma, a lot of wounds since I was little. Yeah, that's why it led me to ended up at a foundation founded by an Israeli guy and Swiss lady together with local guy. The foundation called Sari Hati, which I didn't expect it. My name was there. Sari Hati means essence of the heart, and my name is Sari Adi, someone to be loved. So I ended up at Sari Hati, learned at Sari Hati, founded my best teacher ever in my life ever through those children and adults in different the special needs. So I ran Sari Hati for more than 10 years, and my daily routine was taking care of 3 P's, PP, poo period, because they were not independent. But from PP, poo period, I founded one of my principle that I created. If I really want to see a result of what we are doing, what we are learning, we need to keep the passion. My heart and my mind need to be aligned. I need to keep the patience. Just trust the process. Hakuna Matata. No worries at all. Yeah. And then keep the perseverance, the last P. Yeah, perseverance. Never give up. Just keep on going. So that's my journey started. I healed my wound because I carried a lot of trauma since I was little. And also in additional life chapter in the past, I separated from my daughter after I got divorced. And I had to wait it for more than 16 years to hear the word mama or ibu into my ears because my ex-husband never allowed me to see her. So however it happened, the reunion happened, I heard the word ibu, mama into my ears back in 2020. So this is the first time I heard the word mama, and we celebrated her sweet 17 years old day at PKP.
Just need to see your smile.
I know. So then when running Sari Hati Foundation for a few years, finally my feet grounded, the root of my wound healed properly, then the PKP Women Centre started. Running Sari and PKP Women Centre, the feet and the neck at the same time, was something, because we're dealing with children with special needs, which still taboo to talk in our society, because in Bali, we don't even have university for special education. How could people know how to labeling, how to name it? So then running Sari Hati and PKP Women Centre, it led me to a dedication or an understanding, being a mother, being a teacher, being a Balinese woman, I love to find out the root of the issues at home. Why so many domestic violence? Why so many people struggles? So then I found it that many men also carried traumas. Instead of healing, they're drinking, they're smoking, gambling, having affairs. The worst they done became perpetrator. This is also happened to many women. From victim of domestic violence became perpetrators. So let's heal together. That's why we ended up becoming PKP Community Centre. Complete the triangle. Welcome everyone to make an offering, to make a difference for this mutual.
That's amazing.
So yeah, that's the background of the PKP and what we are doing. We have 8 services, 2 safe houses located in 2 different locations where currently we accommodating 18 people, including children with special needs, homeless, schizophrenia, even victim of domestic violence, mix of people. But when both our shelters full, what should we do if more people coming and need a temporary place to stay? We have to rent another room outside of both shelters in order to let them know we are here. We are here for them. They are not alone. So this is how we operate so far. And then the counseling, well, we don't like to call it counseling. We are ears, yeah. Our service, we are ears, becoming ears for people who would like to share their feelings, share their struggles, you know. Because sometimes we don't need to doing anything or interrupting. There's a story happened once from many stories. There's a guy from Jakarta flew to Bali, share his struggles down in the garden, cried. That's it. And after that, he flew back to Jakarta. That's our, okay, wow. Sometimes we just need to
let it out.
Yeah,
And
be heard, and you know. Yeah. And then the scholarship, the sponsorship program. Currently, we're having 85 students that we're supporting at school who not able to complete their school, both formal school and also non-formal school for special needs. Okay. And then job training, job placement. The job training, we don't have any certain date in order to develop everyone's passion or maximize their passion or exploring their passion. Every time we receiving visitors, every time we receiving order through our social enterprises, we also train people. So it's a win-win solution. And then the job placement, we're bridging a person also to get job outside PKP. If according to their need also, according to where they live, the distance as well. So many consideration, of course. And then the next one is the seed funding. We are giving seed funding to people who stuck at home but still able to do something. At whether because they don't have any vehicles, whether they have elderly need to take care. But then the next one is the food package distribution. This food package distribution, there's nothing to do with Corona. We keep distributing food package to those stuck family who have not only 1 but 3 special needs of district. Can you imagine? So they don't even have time to sleep, you know. So we're not bothering them with job training, job skills, a workshop, blah, blah, blah. No. We just give them food package or cook food. Sometimes we send our people to their houses, play with their children, and parent can relax. Even just for 5 minutes means the world.
Yeah, of course.
You know, so being a mother especially, you know, it's too much on their plates. And then giving speech. Giving speech, we're sharing our work to communities, schools, universities, Banjars, we call it the Chinese community, call it Banjar, in order to raising the awareness of what's going on, what's been taboo going on in our society. Because we know the key of the issues, the solution is the education. Yeah. Unfortunately, what we are doing here, not at school system. That's why when people coming here, they have a full package of education, the environment, the economic, and also having the community. So that's our services. And because so many people coming to our center, of course, we don't want to rely on others. That's why we upgrade our multiple activities in top 3 social enterprise. So one is the center visit package, where we welcoming individuals and groups from different partner institutions such as Green School, Empathy School, and many different schools, institutions. And currently we also partnering with travel agencies and hotels because they need to work together with us, accompanying our journey. Otherwise, it's not possible to
Yeah.
continue, right? And then the second one is catering service. We cater all around Bali. Even takes us 5 hours drive to West Bali. We also do in order to sustain, you
Yeah.
know. And then the third one is tailoring and sewing products. So we have a shop at our center here, and also we deliver to house if someone willing to purchase, and it's 10 times worth it to be appreciated. Because if a person, a mother making one product, having special needs, paralyzed husband, it just takes time.
Yeah,
You know?
that's one of the things that I love about your center here. You're just not providing shelter for people, you're giving them skills and giving them the tools so that they can become independent, and you're on supporting the community in so many other ways.
Exactly. We need to keep everyone productive, not just busy being busy. We know that these women are busy 24 hours
Yeah.
doing ceremonies, doing house job and things, but not really productive, you know.
It's meaningful activities.
Yeah, according to our core values, PKP core values, meaningful
Exactly.
work, sustain and growth. However, for the last 13 years PKP exists, started, we're still sleeping with worries because almost 70% of our overheads or operational expenses taken away for paying rent of the safe houses to safe houses, and also other space for running the workshop, because here we don't have enough space to keep things in good condition, and also especially for the tailoring things, you know, we can't really maximize our work and also our service to those people in need. That's why last year we dared to release a campaign to purchase our own land, our permanent homeland, where in the future we'll be in one center, in one spot. No more time jump from one space to another space. So from $140,000 US that we need to purchase the entire 2,700 square meters land, we now comes to we need another $20,000 US. Gently by next month, December 10, we done step by step. We successfully paid 1,000 square meters last year, and then we are on the second batch from $96,000 US. Now finally, thanks to our individuals like Indosol and, and Connection and communities and individuals, groups, institutions who still love us dearly and not let us walk alone. And thank you so much for.
Yeah, of course. It's a small contribution to a huge project.
So now finally we need another $20,000 US before December 10.
Exactly.
We need to make sure, and we're calling for another 2,000 people out there. Please do help us spread the words, and if we could get $100 each person, that would be amazing and helpful. It will taken away our worries. No longer will question, will we have money next month to pay the rent? Will someone kick us out from our renting space because we don't have funding? So this is why our home, permanent home, is important.
Yeah.
We are not bule. We not carry one suitcase, check in and check out the next day. We are Balinese. We taking care of our homeland. We preserve our tradition and culture. So we need your help. Please find us another 2,000 more people, or the fastest way to help us is find us a billionaire.
We still need to find out there, but for now we have a very specific challenge. We have less than 3 weeks to get $20,000.
Yes.
And that's for a very meaningful and very tangible goal. This is not just giving money to charity, this is buying a piece of land where you can keep contributing. I wanted to ask you, how many people is living in the center right now?
The safe houses, we accommodating 18 people, including mixed people, victim of domestic violence. The total family that we're supporting currently 188 who receive our services.
Exactly.
So we do as much as possible. However, we still stuck, cannot maximize our work because stuck in the renting. So this is why we need your help, guys.
Absolutely.
Need everyone to support us, because if not you support us, then who? If not us taking care of our homeland Bali, then who? If there is no safe houses exist, then no wonder people will turn into criminal or bad people. If one door close, another door close,
Yeah.
where the tension and people.
Absolutely, and you deserve this safe space. And as you were saying the other day in our earlier conversation, like in the future you want this project to keep going without you being here and without you fighting constantly for getting the funds, right? Just like have something, the right of land, as you were calling it.
Just imagine, everything needs money. Even money is not everything here. Imagine if one family need 10 million rupiah a month because they having autistic, paralyzed family members, elderly need to taking care, babies, and 20 layers of issues. Imagine if 10 families like that, fund needed, you know.
Yeah.
That's only for direct financial support, not the rest. So that's why we need home. We need our permanent home. We need our own roof.
Absolutely. I think we're going to make it.
Thank you so much.
I think we're going to make it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing what you're doing, and we'll try our best. And
thank you. Let's do together, work together to make a difference for this AIDS. There's no words of giving back because we're born to work together for this mutual aids.
Absolutely.
This is our journey. So if that resonates you and others all around the world, let's come together.
Absolutely.
Let's be part of this journey.
Absolutely.
Is there a way for people that are across the world, how can they donate?
So we do, if you are in Bali, simply welcome to visit us in the jungle of the north, close to Bali. But if you are outside, we do have our website here, www.pkpcommunitycentre.org. Our sister Pia and friend will share also. So we have our campaign there, where people can scan direct to our PKP donation account and also go fund project campaign. Thank you so much.
Thank you.